I hate it when my brother Charlie has to go away. My parents constantly try to explain to me how sick he is, that I am lucky for having a brain where all of the chemicals flow properly to their destinations like undammed rivers. When I complain about how bored I am without a little brother to play with, they try to make me feel bad by pointing out that his boredom likely far surpasses mine, considering his confines to a dark room in an institution. I always beg for them to give him one last chance. Of course they did at first. Charlie has been back home several times, each shorter in duration than the last. Every time without fail, it all starts again. The neighborhood cats with gouged out eyes showing up in his toy box. My dad's razors found dropped on the baby slide in the park across the street. Mom's vitamins replaced by bits of dishwasher tablets. My parents are hesitant now, using last chances sparingly. They say his disorder makes him charming. It makes it easier for him to fake normalcy and to trick the doctors who care for him into thinking he is ready for rehabilitation. That I will just have to put up with my boredom if it means staying safe from him. I hate it when Charlie has to go away. It makes me have to pretend to be good until he comes back. I wake up from my dream to someone in my house calling my name. Groggily, I register that the voice belongs to my grandmother. I glance over at the clock, 7 p.m. It sounds like she is ascending the stairs. Her voice is getting closer. I rub my eyes and yawn. My nap ruined. I let out an annoyed, "Yeah, Grandma?" The footsteps stop, and my name is repeated again, drawn out, the pitch lowering quickly into an inhuman, guttural roar. I freeze in place as footsteps pound up the remaining stairs quickly, and a massive, disproportionate, long-armed figure squeezes itself through my doorway, still screaming my name as its mouth drops open to its stomach, and I catch a glimpse of what remains of my actual grandmother. It took her voice. Hello? Hi, hon. So sorry I'm running late. I'm stuck in traffic at the moment. Excuse me? Yeah, it's real bad. I think there was some kind of accident up ahead, and I think they've closed off the roads or something. There's a heap of us stuck here. What are you talking about? Huh? I'm stuck in traffic. Is this some kind of joke? What do you mean? I looked up and saw my husband's figure standing in the doorframe. Who are you talking to, hun? Maria sat huddled in the corner for the fourth sleepless night in a row. In the opposite corner stood her 5-year-old son Henry, chained to the wall, crying and reaching out for his mother. There was no doubt that he had been bitten by one of those creatures, but the transition took days before they turned. She shakily gripped the knife in her hand, forced every second to choose when what was chained to the wall was no longer Henry. My wife was right. Seeing her on the internet day in and day out was kind of irritating. Taking family time away like that. Since the accident, we have been at odds about what we should do, seeking any avenue that could work, or at least placate us for the moment. She swore up and down that she would find something. Well, much to my pleasure, she did. She said it works just like her onions. Spring onions, that is. She's very specific about her vegetables. You see, you can cut off the bottom of a green onion and put it in water. In a few days, it should start to grow little roots. Once it does, you can plant it in the soil and have onions in no time. It's been a month or so now, and son of a bitch, I can attest without a doubt that it really works. After we planted the remnants of our daughter, I started seeing her dark brown hair poke up through the soil. Soon enough, we should have a brand new Vidalia walking around. Thank God. That last one was quite the disappointment. I have seen things that most men could not imagine. I have seen the very corners of the galaxy. 2 solar systems colliding in a cosmic display. Divine lights coating an entire atmosphere in its beauty. I have watched you all live in your happy oblivion, unaware of the secrets of the cosmos around you, aimlessly staring at the sky, trying to piece it all together. Your telescopes and satellites will never come close to fully grasping the vast spectrum of the universe. But now, I almost feel bad for your population. I feel pity for what you will soon discover. Because recently, you have taken a photograph of what you call a black hole. So soon, I will leave you to find a different sapient species to observe. As now that you have discovered the cave, it won't be long before you discover the beast within it. They had driven past 2 beaches already, each packed with rows of towels and swimmers polluting the view. No parking, no shade, a line for the changing rooms longer than at a rock concert. The 3rd beach was perfect. Fine sand, tall palm trees, moderate waves, plenty of shade and plenty of sunlight. And best of all, there wasn't a single person in sight. They couldn't believe that it was actually empty, What they couldn't see was that the waves had erased the drag marks from the shore to the water. There were still a few deep grooves of fingertips raking the sand from the last couple that thought they had stumbled on a rare find, but those were already fading